Starting to get nervous.
Yeah,
But not like,
butterflies.
yeah, like not like last night nervous, just,
Excited. Excited.
yeah. I'm excited to put my dress on. Feel the love.
Yeah. And do you feel like a bride now?
I do, yeah, I do. As bratty as I can feel, I guess. I'm starting to get the butterflies. No puking though. That's good.
Call it something else that I won't say.
That's something she won't say.
I won't. My daughter, oh no, it's not my daughter. I could say it, I guess. Then, yeah.
Well, clearly, let's bring it.
Melissa, can't believe we've made it. So excited for the day to unfold and call you my wife. I know you're wearing your dance necklace, and please do. There's just a little something you feel that shine bright like a perfect.
Teach me your heart. Show me where to find all the secrets there, the ones you know are mine. Let's take this risk that says our love is young, that says we're foolish. Let's prove them wrong. Cause I was meant to love you. I was meant to love you. Yeah, I was meant to love you the way you should be loved. Place your hand in mine for the love and friendship there. Let's adventure out. You said, follow this one thing. Love one another.
Friends and family, it's Ian and Melissa. Welcome and thank you for being here today on this very important day. We are gathered together to celebrate a very special love between Ian and Melissa by joining them in marriage. All of us need and desire to be loved, the kind of love filled with laughter, loyalty, respect, and lasting commitment.
Cause I was meant to love you. I was meant to love you. Yeah, I was meant to love you the way you should be loved.
These are the hands of your best friend, young and strong and full of love for you, that are holding yours on your wedding day as you promise to love each other tomorrow and forever. These are the hands that will work alongside yours as together you build your future. These are the hands that will passionately love you and cherish you through the years, and with the slightest touch will comfort you like no other. These are the hands that will hold you when fear or grief fills your mind. These are the hands that will countless times wipe the tears from your eyes, tears of sorrow and tears of joy. These are the hands that will tenderly hold your children. These are the hands that will help you to hold your family as one. These are the hands that will give you strength when you need it. And lastly, these are the hands that even when wrinkled and old, will still be reaching yours, still giving you the same unspoken tenderness, Just a touch. Yes, you will. Don't get a kiss from the bride.
Melissa, I remember it like it was yesterday. It's a regular Friday, Saturday in Brentwood, and all were welcome. Chelsea brought a friend. As soon as I laid eyes on you, all I could say was, "Who's that?" I knew right away there and then, I had to make you mine. Who would have thought after 7 years, everything we've accomplished, we'd be standing here today? I'm here today, the happiest I've ever been. You've shown me all the best things life has to offer. I wouldn't be the man I am if it wasn't for you. For that, I'm forever grateful. I promise to love you unconditionally in every second for the rest of our lives. I promise to be the best father I can be to our sweet, beautiful baby. And no matter what, I promise to always have your back even in the hardest times. You're my rock, my best friend, my lover, and my wife. Love you always and forever.
I love you not only for who you are as a father and partner, but for who you are at your core. You are the purest and most faithful man I've ever known. You inspire me every day to want to do more. You're my best friend, my love, and my constant. You love me for all that I am, with all that you have, and I promise to do the same. I promise to always celebrate with you, grow with you, and support you through all that life may bring. I promise to listen with an open mind. I promise to listen with an open mind and love with an open heart. I promise to always be the music in our little musical. I promise to always make our family's love and happiness my priority. And as long as the three of us have each other, I know we will be okay. In your arms, I will always find my shelter. Your heart will always be my home. I love you today, tomorrow, forever and always.
When we bow our heads.
All upon,
All present.
all present to witness,
That I, Ian McPhail,
that I, Ian McPhail,
take you, Melissa,
Melissa,
to be my lawful wedded wife.
to be my lawful wedded wife.
You don't have to know this. Ian, in taking this woman whom you hold her right hand to be your lawful wedded wife, do you promise to love and cherish her, to honor her, sustain her in sickness and in health, in poverty as in wealth, and to be true to her in all things until death alone shall you part? Do you promise? Speak humidity. Okay. I call upon all present, to witness that I, Melissa Butler, take you, Ian McPhail, to be my lawful wedded husband. Melissa, in taking the man whom you hold by the right hand to be your lawful wedded husband, do you promise to love and cherish him, to honor and sustain him in sickness and in health, in poverty as in wealth, and to be true to him in all things until death alone shall you part? It's the humidity.
We're good.
That's not coming off.
It's on there.
Throughout the ceremony, Ian and Melissa have vowed in our presence to be loyal and loving towards each other. They have formalized the existence of the bond between them with words spoken and with the giving and receiving of rings. Therefore, by the virtue vested in me, by the solemnization act of marriage, I pronounce you, Ian MacPhail and Melissa Butler, to be husband and wife. You may kiss your bride.
Got my arms and my legs. Is that what it's gonna take to love you? Got my eyes and my ears. Is that what it's gonna take to love you tonight? Got some preconceived notions about what it's gonna take to love you. I got my head in the clouds, 'cause I'm about to love you. So go home and play with me. So go home and play with me. Got my fingers and my toes. Is that what it's gonna take to love you? My mind always knows I'm always gonna love you. So go on and play with me. So go home and play. And all I wanted was this. This is the only thing I'm missing. All I wanted was this, and I want you. Got my fingers and my toes. Is that what it's gonna take to love you? My mind always knows I'm always gonna love you. So go on and play with me. So go home and play. And all I wanted was this. This is the only thing I'm missing. All I wanted was this, and I want you. Got some preconceived notions about what it's gonna take to love you. I got my head in the clouds, 'cause I'm about to love you. So go home and play with me. So go home.
Welcome to all family and friends. Thank you so much for coming to share in the joy and union of Ian and Melissa. I'm Wanda, Ian's mother, a privilege that I hold deeply in my heart. I'd like to take a moment to say thank you also to everyone who has helped to make this day so wonderful and perfect for the special bride and groom. Let's toast Ian, my son, and his wife, Melissa. May you continue to grow together in love. May you learn to cherish each other more and more over the years, and may you love your love for each other grow stronger with each passing day. May you dance in the sunshine and walk in the rain, hand in hand. Please raise your glasses as we wish Mr. and Mrs. Ian MacPhail a lifetime of happiness.
Thank you.
As Melissa grew into adolescence, she had such independence. She was extremely strong-willed, and nobody really could tell her what to do. She was going to do what she wanted to do no matter what. However, something changed. She met Ian. I watched this young woman turn into this beautiful young woman who from day one had this smile that just would brighten any room, and love in her heart that only a mother could tell. She found true love. Melissa, honey, words cannot express how proud I am. As I reflect, standing here today, on the beautiful woman you are, the devoted mother that you become, the special daughter, sister, and now a beautiful bride and wife. I'm so proud of you. I feel looking at you right now that I did something right. Melissa, honey, you have a wonderful and loving partner in Ian, and I'm proud of both of you. Ian, I value the laughter and unconditional love that you give to my daughter and to my granddaughter. Together, you both have created this wonderful and loving family. Ian, I know Melissa loves you with all her heart, and that she has actually found her true soulmate in you. Please, everybody, raise your glass and let's celebrate this beautiful couple. This is to my daughter Melissa, my son-in-law Ian, and to little T. I love you all.
Ian and Liz, you guys have been unbelievably supportive and helpful in raising our child, and it was only fit we asked you guys to be his legal guardians and showed that you too were ready to be parents. I knew that day was coming when you guys FaceTimed us one night in June 2014. I always know something's up when a FaceTime ring comes through. I knew exactly what you meant, and I think I was already jumping out of the screen as you spoke the words, "Guess who's scooping the cat litter every night now?" Then in the chilly early morning hours of March 14th, 2015, we all welcomed another bundle of wonderful awesomeness into our hearts, my beautiful daughter Peyton. It's such a joy watching you guys raise nurture her and see both of your impressions come out in her personality. She is beyond love. It's been a hell of a ride with you guys, and an honest privilege to love and be loved by you. I'm so happy to have shared and been a part of so many milestones in your lives, as well as have you with us in ours. So here's to you guys on your first day as husband and wife. May the rest of your days be as full of life, love, and laughter as they have been since the day you met.
When I first saw Ian and Melissa together, it was at a wedding, go figure, and something just felt different. Melissa she was always looking for something. She was always looking for someone, and she tried a lot to find it. But she never did. It was never quite right. You know, it happens. Ian wasn't like the other guys I was used to seeing her with. He paid attention to her, he listened to her, and he laughed with her, and he danced with her. You could just tell that everything this guy did was for her. There was this little girl who had absolutely no idea that she had just won the jackpot. Peyton is a direct reflection of everything the two of you are and everything that you stand for. I've been called many things in my life, some good, some not so good, but the best thing I have ever heard anyone say is Auntie Mel. So to sum it all up, I am so proud of you. I love you so much, and I hope you and Ian enjoy every minute of your lives together. So, Sean stole a quote to start it off. I'm going to steal a quote to end it. This quote is from One Tree Hill. So I didn't even bring a glass. I'm a mess. So I'd like to raise my glass, and everyone else can raise their glass too, to my little sister and my brother-in-law and in love.
First of all, thank you to everyone for being here on such a big day. It's something we've all been waiting for ever since the Brentwood days. And when Ian told us he met this girl, and she's got whatever it is. And so, here we are. Today is the first day of the rest of their lives.
Ian, as our brother, you've always been our role model, our go-to guy if we ever needed advice, a shoulder to lean on, an occasional trip to the LC, the old Cutlass,
or a place to live. Thanks, guys.
Whatever it was, you were and still are always there for us. We have said how the four of us siblings share a very special bond. Maybe it's because of how we were raised. Maybe it's because of our experiences together. But the closest we share is why we lean on each other still to this day.
We've been through some doozies, and life hasn't always been easy for us. We went through some of life's greatest challenges together, which only strengthened our bond, and we will always be thankful to have each other.
So regardless of the reasons, we are a very tight crew. And we are so happy today to be officially welcoming Liz into our crew as our new sister-in-law. Love you, Liz.
Well, everyone, I've actually known Melissa for longer than I've known Ian. Melissa was a frequent flyer at 19 Devonshire Drive, my house growing up, where she shared many laughs with my little sister, Miss Chelsea, and sometimes even me. But you see, they were 4 years younger. When you're 16, 12 girls aren't fun. But then one day, 5 years later, after listening to your best bud Ian talk about Melissa Butler for 6 months straight until she finally gives in and dates him, you find stuff in common real quick. You take trips, and you realize, ooh, this is a very strict resort. You quickly get in the bloody water. And you learn how to say, Hola Kim, at high decibels. You have drinks on many beaches and spend many nights at Brenda and Sid's dancing to songs that only Brenda knows the names of. You go to weddings and sit around fires and you laugh a little or a lot. You celebrate birthdays, you buy houses and raise dogs that are like your children. But then I watched Melissa with Peyton, and something changed. Melissa and I went from casual chit-chat to late-night conversations about raising girls. Now this was likely because she was a new mom, and I was a nurse who worked night shift, and she had no other options. But regardless, she made me laugh. And she showed so much grace in motherhood. In 2016, when I had my own baby, she encouraged and inspired me and answered all of my ridiculous new mom questions, and there was a lot. My daughter now only wears the finest Peyton McVale hand-me-downs. Melissa, you are a wonderful friend, an exceptional mother, and now, the newest member of the Hot Wives Club. Everyone, raise your glasses once again to these crazy kids, Ian and Melissa.